Howdy. My name is Michelle Estrada. I'm going to be talking about the garden snail today. So, the common garden snail, otherwise known as Helix aspera, um, is native to Europe and the Mediterranean, but nowadays it's actually found in every continent except Antarctica. They are very hardy creatures, so they can survive in a wide array of habitats. So, this includes parks, gardens, woodlands, grasslands, and dunes. So, Helix aspersa are herbivores, so they tend to feed on the vegetation in their environments. So leaves, flowers, and fruits. This actually makes them really bad pests in farm areas as well as nurseries due to the fact that they do eat a lot. They usually tend to feed at night. They are nocturnal creatures, so they're most active in the nighttime. This is when they tend to eat. This is a small video of a snail eating a cucumber. So, in terms of species that use snails as food, we have frogs, lizards, and birds. In farms, they do tend to use animals like chickens in order to keep the snail population under control. So some of the unique evolved traits that snails have developed is an open circulatory system, a mantle capable of producing calcium carbonate shell, a complete gut, two pairs of tentacles, as you can appreciate here, the longer ones of which is used for sensing the environment. They also have two sets of eyes in these tentacles. Also, a fun fact, they're hermaphrodites, so that means they possess both female and male reproductive organs. So when they mate, they tend to exchange sperm, and then they're able to fertilize their own eggs and lay them. Um, they do produce a large amount of eggs, and fortunately, these tend to be eaten by predators. Only a small amount of them actually become snails. In the tree of life, so snails are part of the phylum Mollusca, as seen here. So they came after the phylum Annelida and before the Brachiopod phylum. So as you can see here, there's some of the traits that I mentioned before. Um, a mantle cavity, a mantle to secrete shell. They also do possess a large muscular foot that they share with other species of mollusca, so clams and even squids. So the importance of these species is that unfortunately, since they do populate a large part of the earth in many different places, they are an invasive species and a pest in a lot of these areas. But because of such variety in their ecosystems that they populate, they do act as important members in others. So they're able to leave behind nutrient-rich feces that play an important role in soil production and decomposition. So these um, snails really only become pests once they reach really high numbers. Otherwise, they're very crucial members of their ecosystems as long as their population is maintained in check. Um, these are the kind of snails that produce mucus that is usually used in skincare products and beauty products. So if you ever see a product that has snail mucus, it probably comes from this species specifically. Um, they're also used as an alternative treatment for open wounds and burns. And they're also used as food in many parts of the world, mostly in Europe and the Mediterranean. In the Mediterranean specifically, they have been consumed for almost 10,000 years. And these are my sources. Thank you.